Suzaku or Scarlet Bird is the first successful subject of the Watchtower regarding the recreation of the ancient mythical beasts. She is an assassin and an AP at the same time, and she earns to devour her opponents using her skills and abilities. Now let's go ahead and talk about her profile. Her name is Suzaku, her race is not mentioned. Her height is 169 centimeters, while her weight is also not mentioned. Her birth date information was deleted. Her ID is a product of Watchtower. Her Japanese cover voice is Kei Shindo, who is also the voice of Kyokajiro from My Hero Academia and Etoma in Overlord. Her Chinese voice cover is Zhu Shuai. Suzaku is emotionally damaged, so to those who love using her as your hero, I wonder if you finally healed her heart. You know, by reaching her 15k bond. Her mood also changes from time to time. Well, she is not a woman if she doesn't have mood swings, am I correct? When her mood fluctuates, she will have the ability to control fire. I'm guessing this is when she gets irritated or angry. Her power comes from her desire and jealousy. So the more she is jealous, the more she desires something, the stronger she is. Suzaku also possesses a unique acoustic ability that speaking within a certain distance feels like a whisper to her. Well, I think what it really meant is that she has a great hearing ability. Now let's go and talk about her skills. Her passive skill is called Baseless Flame. Hitting an enemy with her skills 4 times will create a baseless flame that will drop next to them. Killing a jungle mob or enemy hero will also generate a baseless flame, while killing a minion has a 20% chance to drop a baseless flame. Touching the baseless flame will heal her. It will create 2 phoenixes, also trigger a dash equal to her second skill, and lastly, it will reduce the cooldown of her ultimate by 2 seconds. This passive of hers is what makes Suzaku really deadly in early up to the late game. She can also farm really fast without worrying about her health. Now let's go and talk about her first active skill. Her first active skill is called Bird Bathed in Flame. Upon activation, it creates 5 phoenixes around Suzaku and knocks away nearby enemies. It also has a passive effect which creates a phoenix circling around her every 8 seconds. It deals 125 base damage at level 1 and 250 damage at level 6. It also has a 25% spell bonus spell damage, while the knockback damage of the skill is 200 at level 1 and 400 at level 6. The only downside of this skill is that the damage is reduced by 50% if multiple phoenixes attack the same target within 1 second. Her second skill is Fiery Thorns. Suzaku will perform a dash that damages enemies along the path. It deals 270 base damage at level 1 and 520 at level 6. It also deals 70% spell bonus spell damage. It also creates a phoenix at the starting point of the skill which will follow her after a 0.5 second delay. It deals 125 base damage at level 1 and 250 damage at level 6 with an additional 25% spell bonus spell damage. And lastly, her third skill is called Bursting Feather. Suzaku will send 2 fiery wings that damages and slows enemies at the targeted area by 90%, which fades over 2 seconds. It deals 40 shard base damage at level 1 and 85 shard base damage at level 6, with an additional 10% spell bonus spell damage. It also creates an explosion upon hitting the enemy, dealing 400 explosion base damage at level 1 and 760 explosion base damage at level 4, with an additional 65% spell bonus spell damage at the same time. Once awakened, the number of the fiery wings will increase to 4 and Suzaku will ignore the terrain. Just like in the video as you can see. Suzaku is a good AP assassin and has high sustain especially during a clash. However, she lacks burst damage as an assassin. Unlike the others, her skills are pure spell damage, so you would likely build her with magical items. Using Suzaku is really fun. I would suggest buying her especially to the newbies if you want a strong character which is not that complicated to use. She also has a nice pair of rack, if you know what I mean. But be careful of her mood swings because you know, woman. Overall, Suzaku is a nice unit to have in your arsenal, especially to those who play Assassin and AP. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video and I hope that you enjoyed watching this hero review for Suzaku. So if you enjoyed it, please support me by clicking the subscribe button and the bell button below. So see you next time for our next hero review.